What is up, guys? Scott with Never Hedge back for another HCMC update. We got a quick look at the charts. Pretty much nothing to report here. Open at 0.0018. High of the day is 0.0019. Low of the day is 0.0017. And we closed right back where we started. Let's zoom in a little bit. RSI sitting currently at 52.29, and looks like the MACDs are a little bit bullish here. A little bit of a late cross there with some nice green volume. Pretty low volume day for HCMC at only 2.65 billion. But let's get into the meat of the video, and that is the rights offering cheat sheet. I made this up for you guys. It's currently on our website, neverhedgepodcast.com. I will link to this post directly in the description below. So we'll just go through it real quick, and then you guys can check it out on your own if you want. It'll be hosted there for you guys. So, real quick, the record date is May 18th, and the commencement date is May 19th. So this is when you can start purchasing. The expiration date is June 3rd, 2021, and the deadline for delivery of subscription certificates, payment of subscription prices is also June 3rd. Now we're going to go into some frequently asked questions. What is the rights offering they're issuing? This is from one of their press releases, and then I did a little translation at the bottom. We'll just go into, we'll read it real quick. So we're issuing to each holder of common stock, and the holders are Series D convertible preferred stock as of the record date, whom we refer to as a rights holder, one non-transferable subscription right for every 4 shares of common stock, then owned by the holder as of the record date. Each right entitles the holder to purchase 1 share at the actual subscription price for purposes of submitting subscription payments. The estimated subscription price will be 0.001425. The actual subscription price is equal to 75% of the VWAP of our common stock on the OTC pink sheets, blah, blah, blah. Translation: HCMC is trying to raise money, so they're offering us a discount of their share price to entice us to buy more shares. This is a win-win for us, as they get to raise money and we get a discount on the share price. So what is the subscription price? The actual price for the shares is equal to blah, blah, blah. All right, translation. Subscription price is equal to 75% of the average price leading up to the rights offering. Right now it looks like it is going to be around 0.001425, but that could change a little bit before May 19th. If that changes after you purchase your shares, the number of shares you will get will change slightly based upon the actual subscription price. So what are the basic rights? Basically, we'll skip all this fucking gobbledygook and we'll go straight to the translations. So the number of shares you can purchase at the discount price is equal to 25% of the total number of shares you own before the start date. So if you own 4 shares, you can buy 1 additional shares. If you own 1 million shares, you can buy 250,000 more shares, and so on and so forth. Get your calculator out and figure out how many shares you can buy based on the number of shares you currently have. So what is the oversubscription right? Basically, you can buy more shares if you want, if not everyone buys their full allotment. How many more shares you can buy will depend on how many more shares they have left. So now this is where it gets tricky. How do I exercise my subscription rights if my shares of common stock are held in my name? I'll go into the long part a little bit, but basically, from what I can see, is just contact shareholder@broadridge.com for the subscription certificate. I did contact them today, and I'll do a follow-up video based on what they send me back with the information on obtaining the subscription certificate. But for right now, just contact shareholder@broadridge.com to get your subscription certificate. What form of payment is required to purchase the shares in the offering? As described in the instructions accompanying the subscription certificate, payments must be submitted to the subscription agent, must be made in U.S. dollars. Checks or bank drafts drawn on U.S. banks should be made payable to the order of Broadridge Corporate Issuer Solutions as a subscription agent for Healthier Choices Management Corp. Payments by uncertified check will be deemed to have been received upon clearance. Please note that funds paid by uncertified check, that's like a personal check, if you even have checks, may take 5 or more business days. Accordingly, rights holders who wish to pay the subscription price by means of uncertified check are urged to make payment sufficiently in advance of the expiration time in order to ensure that such payment is received and clears by such date. So basically, moving on to the translation, send a bank check if you want it to clear immediately. That's like a certified bank check where you go to the teller and say, it's basically like a money order that you get from the bank. They unfortunately don't take Doge as payment, and please don't send cash in the mail. That should go without saying, but I figured I would include that as well. All right, so this one is probably more pertinent to most of us who have shares in a broker-dealer. So it's, how do I exercise my subscription rights if my shares of common stock are held in the name of a broker-dealer, custodian, bank, or other nominee? If you hold shares of common stock in the name of a broker, dealer, custodian, bank, or other nominee, including any mobile investment platform that uses the service of the depository trust company, then the DTC will credit 1 basic right to your nominee record holder for every 4 shares of common stock that you beneficially owned as of the record date. If you are not contacted by your nominee, including any mobile investment platform, you should contact your nominee as soon as possible. Translation: contact shareholder at broadridge.com. That is probably going to be your best bet. They'll at least give you some more information on that. So basically, if you have any more questions that I didn't cover on this, I tried to be as thorough as possible, but I'm sure I missed something. Please let me know in the comments below, and feel free to check out this post if you want to go over it again. That's at neverhedgepodcast.com. I'll put a direct link to this post in the description below. Please make sure you're subscribed to the channel to get the update on when Broadridge Financial gets back to me on that, as well as any more updates on this wonderful stock. Thanks so much for watching this far, and I'll get to see you guys in the next video.